Like this, on top my 3 sharp updates you need to hear today. So, happy new week anyway. They watch video from sharply as I carry my keke enter the street of the social media's lifestyle. Today I never just drive go far. If I know to happen, I be gay. Where they place you? Now see say special advisor to na Presido Emilio one of Africa and of Femi. I'm talking about Ajuri Ngelale. In that bust out to yes now. He say presidency. Say this Emilio presidency. Say they don't achieve better progress in terms of to tackle security problem where they affect this country. Many people don't react to this statement. You say if you go talk your own for the comment section. Don't worry, I go give you the details just now. Sharply. As I carry my keke, they drag go front to before I know to the happen, I be gay. Where they play shoe? Now I see say for my states. Those states, I don't know about you. Oh, I don't know some more. The present deputy governor of Edo State, Philip Shaibu, he don't finally come outside now. Don't publicly declare an intention to run for the governor of Edo State come 2024. We don't want to do elections. So he took mouth, sign many things. He promised heaven and earth, prosperity. Oh, this one, oh, that one. Politician, wala. Anyway, if you there, so if you still chook mouth for inside this matter, how you raising them? Would they come? From there, as I want to make my U-turn, make I go my house. As I just turn, let me bay. Where they place, show? Now, see, say like this, so federal government, they don't finally come outside, call chook mouth. Say also say, man, they won't intervene for inside this price of gas. We be say they carry the Nigerians, they go where we don't know. Don't worry, I go give now details. Most start the gist properly now. Take a beg you. Anywhere where they watch this video from, do me one big favor, I beg. Help me share this video, make another person see them. And if this is the first time where they come across my page, do well to follow this page based on say I be update king and I deliver my poly unit on the rare, that's on the reg. Sharply go start with the first gist, which is that security matter where a jury talk. Listen and be blessed. He said the presidency has said that Bola Tinubu-led administration has made substantial progress on security. Ajuri Ngelale, the special advisor to the president, who made the remarks on Sunday during an interview on TVC, said the high rate of casualties across the country that used to flood the cover pages of national newspapers has now been drastically reduced. He said security no longer dominates discourse among Nigerians due to the actions of the government, adding that keeping the country safe is the foundation on which to build investors' confidence. When you look at the progress made with respect to the national security situation in the country, I think it is important to note the reason why much of the conversation in the country is looking at things like the economy, looking at things like political development, he said. This is really a testament to the fact that the national security situation has evolved to the extent that it is no longer the primary talking point in the country. Before now, a few months ago, a year ago, or 2 years ago, you opened a newspaper and on the front page, you are going to be seeing massive numbers about casualties of people in different parts of the country, from the middle belt to the northeast, to the northwest, to the southeast, and at some points, even with agitations in the southwest. We have come a long way from that right now. You are not seeing those numbers now. Yes, there are still theaters where combat is going on, but it is really about taking what we have inherited to a conclusion rather than being on the back foot dealing with threats that are wreaking havoc on our people. The president's spokesperson also said there have been visible improvements on the security situation in the southeast. So we have a lot of progress. If you look at the southeast today, you would have seen that there is a dramatic change in the narrative in Igbo land with respect to the security situation, Ngalali said. We are not saying Nigerians should be clapping for us. What we are saying is that we have made substantial progress, and we are going to ensure that we take that process to its appropriate conclusion so that our people can live in peace, do business in peace. Sharply to the second gist, which is the declaration of intention to run for governor by the present deputy governor of Edo State, Philip Shaibu. He said Edo State Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu on Monday declared his intention to run for the office of the governor on the platform of the PDP in 2024 with a promise to ensure prosperity for the people. Mr. Shaibu, while declaring his intention in Benin, said his campaign would be built upon 5 core pillars vital to the people's transformation and prosperity. He explained that infrastructure development and economic diversification were the first pillars, while education, sport, skills development and job creation would be the second. Healthcare and social welfare systems would be the third. Mr. Shaibu added that agriculture, rural development and poverty alleviation would form the fourth pillar, while security, environmental sustainability and transparent governance would constitute the fifth pillar of his agenda. These 5 pillars of our agenda, among others, represent the values and priorities that we hold dear as Edolites. They represent our commitment to building a prosperous, inclusive and viable future for all, he said. The deputy governor acknowledged tradition and religious leaders' role in state development and sought their support for his bid. Therefore, I humbly seek your support, trust and nomination in this upcoming election. Let us embark on the journey together, united in our determination to make Edo State a better place for ourselves and generations to come, Mr. Shaibu said. According to him, under his supervision as the deputy governor, the internally generated revenue grew immensely due to the introduction of digital and cutting-edge ideas. In my time as legislator, I delivered 49 constituency projects at the state level and 13 solid constituency projects within my short stint at the federal level. I have fought the good fight for you, my people. Along the way, I suffered humiliation and enjoyed many moments of victory, but I am thankful in all things. I have been pressed but not crushed, persecuted but not abandoned, badly hurt but not destroyed. I resonate with the tireless and irrepressible spirit of the Edo people. By the grace of God, nothing and no one can stop us. After all, I am an original Edo son, a 100% homeboy, Mr. Shaibu added. It does start to. I did here, we observe everything as they play. Normally, I go they give na the gist. Sharply to the last update, which is that gas matter where they say federal government don't intervene. Make we see how they intervene and what they do. It says the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Gas, Ekpo, has waded into the challenges of the constant price increment of liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, in Nigeria's domestic market. The intervention on LPG, which is cooking gas, followed the rise in the price of LPG per kg in recent months from about 700 naira to about 900 naira in parts of the country. With the exponential increase in the price of LPG, there is a need for the federal government to intervene, and I am that representative that at this moment, Mr. Ekpo said. According to a statement by Louis Iba, the minister's spokeswoman, after a stakeholders meeting, Mr. Ekpo mandated a committee headed by Farouk Ahmed, Chief Executive Officer of the Nigeria Midstream Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, to find a solution within 1 week. The meeting had in attendance top officials of Chevron Nigeria Limited, led by Sansei Narasimha, led by its Chief Executive Officer Farouk Ahmed. Mr. Ekpo mandated the committee to recommend the best way to boost supplies and crash LPG prices, saying that the key challenges identified as responsible for the price increase included FX sourcing for imports and insufficient supply to the domestic market by producers. He expressed the concerns of President Bola Tinubu over the astronomical increase in the price of cooking gas and the attendant hardship for the majority of citizens. The minister noted that the increase manifested when some multinational firms were more concerned with gas exports without dedicating huge volumes to the domestic market. Voila, English everywhere. Anyway, just thank God for everything.